I become baby Mafia boss. Chapter 8. Ainsley kept her guard up while acting as a gullible girl. She wailed at the elder, asking the elder if she could pick the guardian to her liking. Ain wants to choose your guardian by yourself. Not a bad idea. The other elders started to join the conversation. They all patted Ain's head or squeezed her cheeks as they sided with her. The effect of the charm might have weakened, but Ainsley's natural charm without her ability was still great. It's the charm of a baby. Yesh. Ain wan tu puik one gualdian tu pui wish Ain. Ainsley energetically nodded her head. Her eyes brightened at the elder's responses. Good. All according to plan. This elder is not hostile to me. Now, I only need to ask to meet the members and choose one of them tomorrow. How do you want to choose? Should we bring every single member of the family? One of the elders, a woman, quickly grasped Ainsley's attention. She looked at Ainsley with eyes full of longing, yet Ainsley didn't pay attention to her. She knew that she had to maintain her gaze. Else, she might grow affection toward the grandma with soft pink eyes. Ewesh, Ain want to emwet che memwes. Ainsley laughed cheerfully, and her laughter sounded like heaven's bell for the others. All of them melted in front of Ainsley's cheerful face. Their desire to protect her grew stronger. All right, let's issue an order for all members to come to this room. One of the elders with blue eyes smiled gently at Ainsley. He was about to wave his hand and ordered the people when Ainsley tugged the old man's sleeve. Nu, Ain wanna shweep. Shweepy. Tomo wow, K. Ainsley stopped the elder from calling the members. It was simply bad for her if her charm ability didn't work on all the members or ran out in critical time. The elder, with blue eyes, paused his hand movement. He slowly nodded his head as if Ainsley's wish was his wish. Oh, Ain is sleepy. Okay, we will bring the members tomorrow. Tomorrow, Ain has to choose a guardian, okay. The elder patiently handled Ainsley. The elder even patted Ainsley's head and stroked her. His gentle blue eyes expressed his kindness yet a bit of ruthlessness. Yes, even though he was a loving grandpa, he was one of the stern elders. Ainsley shuddered at this gaze. She inwardly realized that maybe, not all the elders fell over her charm ability. Some might simply favor her because they didn't have kin. Damn it. These people are tough. Could it be that some of them realized I use an ability and pretend to fall under it? Maybe some people here are secretly assessing me. Ainsley hurriedly looked all over the people in the room. Some were still debating about what gifts they should give to Ainsley while others looked at Ainsley with a loving gaze. It was hard to distinguish who might have fallen into her ability, and who might just pretend. I should leave this room sooner. Some people might be dangerous for me. Ainsley kept her innocent smile as she looked at the elder with blue eyes. She nodded obediently. Tomo wow. Now, Ain wanna guo biwak. Ainsley puffed her cheeks, throwing a tantrum just like an ordinary child. She had no intention to arouse these people's qualm about her. I should stay as weak as possible. No, they should see me like that. In the first place, the people here should have an ability too. It's only normal. Some might not express any malicious intent, but what if there are some? Won't they threaten me once they think of me as dangerous? Ainsley hurriedly clung to the grandpa with blue eyes and didn't release her grip. She buried her face to grandpa's chest, ignoring the old man's shocked face. Ain, guo biwak, sweepy. Ainsley wriggled inside the old man's embrace. The girl then yawned non-stop before slowly falling into a deep sleep. At least that was what others saw. Ainsley just pretended to sleep to hurry the elder to send her back. Of course, her plan was a success. It seems that young miss is sleeping. I'll send her back. Tomorrow, gather all the members here. The young miss will personally choose her guardian. The elder with blue eyes calmly stood up. His dazzling long blonde hair looked like a lion's mane. He was inwardly handsome, just like the image of King Arthur in his retirement. But instead of wearing armor, this old man wore a neat tuxedo and armed with guns rather than a sword. He might be old, but the aura coming from his body was strong enough to disturb Ainsley. Damn, this old man is the real deal. As expected, after the old man ordered the others in a stern voice, the chaotic room quietened. The people in neat suits simultaneously bowed. Yes, absolute elder. Absolute elder. Does this person have a higher rank than the one who suspects me? That old man with black eyes, he isn't the leader of the 7 elders. Ainsley choked. She squeezed her eyes tightly as she felt the old man walk away from the round table. He walked as cautious as possible to not wake her up. He looked like a loving grandpa when he acted like this. The people in the room saw the grandpa's action, and all of them sighed. Does the absolute elder want to be the young Mrs. Guardian? Is this possible? It is possible, but the 7 elders can't have any children around them. Did you forget? Ah, the curse, but the young miss looks fine, though.